equally tall and equally funny. Let's just say that right off the gate bat. The gate bat. Please give it up for John Cook.
So it was almost late. I got a ride from Michael actually here, and I was stuck in traffic, and so I called and I was like, "Hey, have you guys left yet?" And they were like, "Who is this?" And I said, "This is John," and they said, "John Cook?" And I said, "No, that guy you met with the big wiener 3 months ago. Of course, John Cook." Let's see how that joke. So have you ever noticed how when someone calls someone else a douchebag, they're usually a douchebag themselves? And they're like, "Hey, check out, look at this douchebag. I'm gonna go clean out some girl's vagina." So my grandfather had this saying where he's like, "You know you've got honey when you've got bees." And in the same vein, you know you have an STD when a doctor tells you you have an STD. I guess while we're on the subject, is one of the crippling effects of diabetes that you can no longer call it diabetes? Good. So the other day I was thinking about my life, how awesome it isn't, and thinking about all the great gifts that my dad gave me, physically, that include being really pale and hairy, and having a concave chest, and the recently discovered sensitive stomach, which I found out when I was driving home from the library. I'd taken my daily multivitamin, and I was like, uh-oh, this isn't gonna bode well. So I pulled over behind the local BP gas station, and I said, "Okay, time to throw up all over myself," which I did in a way that makes sense only now, where I covered my mouth back and forth so as to make like a children's play sprinkler in my car of vomit, which I showered in. And then vomit, and then I was like, "Oh, lucky me, I'm at the BP gas station. I'll just walk in and clean myself up. It's noon." And so I started walking in, and there was a homeless guy outside, and he was, I don't know, eating a hamburger or something, and he looked at me, and he just went which I take to mean, hey man, we all have those kind of days. And so I walked in and grabbed some napkins and realized that only me and that homeless guy have those kinds of days. Because no one goes into BP gas stations covered in their own vomit. So I grabbed some napkins and started walking out, and the homeless guy looked at me disapprovingly and was just like, oh, I thought we had a connection. I was gonna sell you this watch for $5 and then ask for $7 for a bus ticket, but not anymore. So don't I just hate it when I work at Target? I knew I set my career goals high when I graduated from college, and I was like, I can make $8 an hour. And I talked to my mom and told her how much I hate it, and she said, John, there's a light at the end of the tunnel, and I said, you're right. Sweet, sweet death. Thank you.